Hello, and welcome to Beering in Mind Beer Reviews. Today we're going to go back to a brewery that's been one of our favorites, and that is Baird Brewing. And we're going to take a look at one of their what's called Fruitful Life series beers, beers in which they use additions of fruit, various types of fruit, to create interesting flavors in a beer. Today's beer is called Asian Beauty Biwa Lager, and this is a flavored beer, a fruit beer. It's flavored with the Biwa fruit, which in English is called the loquat. And on their website, the brewmaster and owner Brian Baird mentions that they had never heard of Biwa before, or they'd never seen it before. And it's kind of a surprise to me because I grew up with them in California, but then I consider that both Brian Baird, the owner and the founder of Baird Brewery, and Chris Poole, who had been the head brewer, were both Midwesterners from Ohio and Michigan, respectively. And so I assume they didn't have biwa or loquat trees. I had one in my backyard when I was growing up in California, and we had lots of it during the summer season. If you don't know what loquat is, please check it out. You can find a picture of it online, I'm sure. It has a kind of tart yet Swedish taste, very large seeds in it. And in Japan, you can buy it in stores occasionally. It's not common in the fruit section, but when it is there, it's quite expensive. So I've never bought it here. I mean, I grew up eating as much as I wanted of this. But and Baird Brewing mentions on their website that they used this in 3 separate editions. So it should have quite a bit of the flavor, and as well as adding lager yeast to it. The bottle says 4% alcohol. I have 6% from my notes, so I'm going to go with 4% from their label here. And only 10 IBU. So we should be getting an emphasis on the fruit here. All right, well, oh, and by the way, the label, the reference is pretty clear and simple. Asian Beauty, they have a picture of a woman's black hair. And on the website they mention the word bijin, which means beautiful person, but it refers to a woman generally here. So you see a woman with her back to us on the label with a kind of hairpin in her hair. Or is that brushing her, maybe combing her hair actually. Okay. So here we have the word bi and jin on the label in kanji. Okay, well, let's open this up and see what we got. Okay, so it's a very lightly hazy, sort of medium dark amber color. Finger of fluffy white foam, some bubbles sticking to the side, which I generally don't like to see. Carbonation, not terribly evident here. Okay, aroma. I get the yeast right away. Lager yeast. Some tart fruitiness coming up. It's not stone fruit, it's it's a little bit different from what it tastes, what a loquat or biwa tastes like. It's kind of tart, not quite rhubarb, but something quite tart here. Flavor is very lightly malty. I get a bit of sugar. One of the ingredients is rock sugar, corizato. Okay, on second sip, mid-palate, the fruit starts coming out, kind of hitting the tongue very lightly. Very gentle, very subtle throughout. This is a very nice, delicately flavored lager. It does not taste like a German lager in any sense. Yeah, the fruit does a very interesting job here of providing a kind of richness on the tongue in mid-palate, and then it fades lightly throughout the finish here. So a decent, very decent summer kind of sipper here. This is called Baird Brewing Asian Beauty Biwa Lager. It's a year-round beer, so if you happen to be in Tokyo, you may be able to find it at one of their many tap rooms in Tokyo. And I don't remember exactly where I got this. I think I got it in Kyoto in a department store. And you can probably find it on their website as well, Baird Brewing. So give it a try and see what you think. All right. That's it for today. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.